नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्षायां स्वागतम्। अस्माभिः प्रातःकालीनकक्षायां अच्सन्धीनाम् अर्थात् स्वरसन्धीनां मध्ये प्रकृतिभावः इति प्रक्रिया ज्ञाता। तद्भवति गुणसन्धेः अथवा यण्सन्धेः अथवा सवर्णदीर्घस्य स्थाने यदा द्वितीयपदस्य प्रथमाक्षरं ऋकारः भवति तत्र एवं भवितुम् अर्हति इति ज्ञातम्। इदानीं यान्तावान्तादेशसन्धेः अनन्तरं प्रायः प्रक्रिया एषा यकारवकारलोपः इति प्रवर्तते. So we have studied about Prakriti Bhava, which takes the place of Guna Sandhi, End Sandhi, and Savarna Dirgha Sandhi when the second word has a Rikara in the beginning and the first word has a Padanta A, I, E, U, R, R. Now we are going to see in this afternoon session the Yakara Vakara Lopa option, okay, which is in place of the Yantadesha, Vantadesha. Wherever there is a Yantadesha and Vantadesha Sandhi, after the Yantadesha, Vantadesha Sandhi has happened, you can proceed to an optional further step called Yakara Vakara Lopa. Optional step. Proceed to an optional step called Yakara Vakara Lopa. Just let me bring the Sandhi table. See here. So the Yantadesha, Vantadesha Sandhi is the entire bottom half of our what we have been studying. So when the first word part end has A, O, I, O, and there is any swarakshara in the beginning of the second part from A, I, U, skipping A, I, O, any of these, right? Then you can do the Yantadesha Vantadesha Sandhi where Ekara is replaced by. Sorry, I think I again clicked ask to mute on Akshaj. Ignore it. There was some feedback from Leela Uchil. She's doing some experiments with 2 connections. I don't understand. Anyway, so where was I? Got lost. Yeah. So A is replaced by I, combines with the A to make Aya. I with E combines to make IE, etc. So each of these substitute is a Purva Desha. So you get Aya, IE, Ayu, I can't pronounce that. I forget that. Aye, Ayo, Ayo, Ayai, Ayo. These kind of variations is produced. So what is shown here is not a common substitute for both A and the column heading. It's only for the Padanta A. Okay, the aparasmin padasya prathama swaraksharam tathaiva tishtati. तो पूर्वादेशः तो तथैव ओकारस्य अव इत्यनेन ऐकारस्य आइ इत्यनेन औकारस्य आव् इत्यनेन यान्तावान्तदेशसन्धिः भवति. रामालक्ष्मणौ इव रामालक्ष्मणाविव औ प्लस् इ आव् प्लस् इ इति पठितम् अस्माभिः. तत्र एव एतस्मिन् यलो भागे एव यकारवकारलोपः अपि भवितुं शक्यते. This gray box they have added on top is the exception. Yakara, not exception, is a additional optional operation. I should not call it exception. Here it is a added prakriya on top of yakara yanta desha vanta desha called the yalopa or valopa or yakara vakara lopa. Here, this one. Okay. So this is optional. This is optional after Yantadesha, Vantadesha. Okay. So with the Hrasva Akara and AO, instead of Yantadesha, Vantadesha, you would have taken the Purva Rupa Sandhi. We saw that. Okay. Though I have highlighted the whole column, it's for half the column because this A stands for Hrasva and Dirgha. If you remember for the Hrasva Akara, this blue is option is there as the mandatory. See, that's what, not optional. It is mandatory. Purva, you can avoid doing the Sandhi altogether. But if you choose to do the sandhi, instead of yanta desha, vanta desha, you have to carry out with the this purva rupa option. Okay. So we have seen enough examples of this in verses. Very popular. Ramosti, Rame, Aham, something like that. These kind of places you do all these things, right? So, but of course, the Purva Rupa Sandhi is possible when there is a Padanta option on the previous. So, in some kind of Padarachana Prakriya where there is no Padanta, when there is only Prakriti Pratyaya, Upasarga at play, sometimes you don't do Purva Rupa, you actually do I, Avu substitution in those places. Okay. All right. So, this is for between words. Okay. All right. So now this additional operation of yalopa valopa around this whole bottom block. So remember the first word end has to be a, o, I, ow, and the second word beginning has to be any swara akshara. Then you can do the yantadesha vantadesha and follow it up with an optional yalopa valopa. Kavis also choose to do this. They find it very interesting usage. So you will see Kavis use this. Okay, now we'll go back and study about it. So after having glared at our screen, our visual to understand where this sits, now we come here. Any confusion with that visual so far, what I showed and what I discussed? Anybody didn't understand what I explained? Okay, everybody has understood. The 14 of you who are brave to join in this extended afternoon session. Okay. What happened? I ended up losing. I must have done something wrong with. Okay, let me see the messages. No message. Okay. All right. So in Yakara Vakara Lopa examples, first we learn these examples. Observe the following examples given below. Are the examples given below. Following example. Mata grihe vartata iti saha vadati. Vartata. So this is not vartataha, something visargalopa. No, no, no. This is actually vartate iti before the sandhi, which had become vartata iti after the sandhi, and the yalopa. So the ay loses the y and a remains, and vartata it becomes an iti. So this is a vartate iti that was there before sandhi changes to vartatai iti and then yi lopa and then vartata iti. So there is actually I have to show that. That's what. That's exactly what I've shown here. See, vartate plus iti goes to vartatai plus iti due to yanta I in place of a. Okay. This I loses the y and a remains. So vartata iti like that. But we write it with avasana. Practice is not to join the together, to write it with the avasana. We don't write vartata iti. So we write with space. Okay. Like this, as if they are two split. But there is a sandhi influence. As long as the neighbor influence has changed things, sandhi has happened, right? So, yeah. Bhavadgriham shobata iti mitraihi uktam. Shobate iti, shobatai iti, or shobata iti, which has become shobata iti. Okay. Similar to what happened here. So, what is the first one? Mother at home is there. So he says. Your house shines. So with friends, it was told. By whom we don't know. So next one. Tasma imam lekhanim dehi. Tasmai imam. Tasmai to him. Imam lekhanim. Okay. So ayamiyamidam. That one. Okay. So imam lekhanim dehi. To him this pen you give. So this is lot. Tvam dehi. Okay. So here tasmai imam changes to tasmai imam and then yakara lopa tasma imam. So akara has come into place. Okay. So I first became replaced with I and then yakara lopa, a only remains. So tasma imam. So this is, it takes a little bit of time to start picking up these sandhis in verses. Okay. Even recently, as we are, our Guru Varya daily reads these various Mahabharata, Ramayana sections, we are starting to pick this up. Oh, this is yalopa, valopa, like that. Okay. Samskrita pathanartham balaka agatau staha. So what is normally balaka? What is this balaka? It's neither balika nor balakaha. This is because it is बालकौ आगतौ स्तः बालकाव आगतौ स्तः वलोप बालका आगतौस्ति बालकौ आगतौ बालकाव आगतौ वलोप बालका आगतौ. Okay, very clear here with this kind of process. So first we took the vanta desha, then we did a valopa. Balaha Chatura. What is that meaning? Samskrita Pathanartham. For the purpose of reading Sanskrit, two boys have come. Dvivachana, the whole thing. Staha is also Dvivachana, see Kriya Pada. So the Karta is Dvivachana. Balaha Chaturaha Vartanta eva iti. Sorry, there was some fake call. Vartanta eva iti adhyapakena chintitam. Balaha chaturaha vartante eva. Vartante, vartate, vartete, vartante. Atmanepadi bahuvachana, right? Balaha chaturaha vartante eva. Quote, under quote, iti. So the boys smart they are indeed. So by the teacher, it was taught. So he's worried. Okay.
Sir, what is the exact meaning of Vartanta, Vartata?
Vartate means they are so like that. Okay. Ramah grihe asti, Ramah grihe vartate. It is an Atmanepadi alternative, almost close to Asdhatu, but Vartana means to is a little bit reside type of sense. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Not very different. Bhudatu, Asdhatu, Vartma. I don't know what is the Dhatu's full. Vartadhatu maybe. Let us take it as Vartadhatu for now. They're similar. Yeah. In the above examples, observe the bold words A, I, O, Au. Observe the bold words, full stop. Okay, we observed it already. A, I, O, Au, followed by a vowel, should have had Yanta Desha, Vanta Desha, Sandhi. But the Yakara and Vakara are not seen. Actually, Yanta Vanta Desha has taken place. See, in fact, they even deleted Anta here. Another name, Yanta Vanta Desha. Okay, so has taken place. Okay, what is this picture? Yeah, this is about Balakaha Agatau. Lavakushau Agatau. Ramasya Ashvam Grihitam Atra. Astu. Then after the Yanta Desha, Vanta Desha, the Y actually Halanta Y and the V of Yanta Desha are obliterated. I wish they correctly show the Alanta everywhere. Okay, U and V of Yanta Desha are obliterated. The explanation for the same is as follows. Vartate iti, A plus E, I plus E, yalopa, A plus E, and so on and so forth. We saw it almost in place, everything. Okay, they have explained it here nicely. Okay, so you guys can review it later. So in this way, the yakara and vakara of the I, av, and av found in the end, at the end of the word padanta, get obliterated. Okay, get hidden, get not represented, etc. Optionally, see, very important keyword. That's why I highlighted. First is Padanta, then optionally. Okay. After the removal of the yakara vakara, the remaining vowels should not be combined once again in any other sandhi. Now you can't go, so a plus e, a plus e, some guna sandhi I will do like this. No, not allowed. Okay, that's why we put the avasana and leave it hard stop. We don't go back through the prakriya of sandhi again because we have finished the sandhi. Actually, we have walked the Yantadesha sutras, then we have walked the Lopa Sutra, Yalopa Valopa Sutras. There is no going back. The bogi has passed. Sandhi bogi has passed for this word in the sentence. What is this bogi business? I had told you. Paninian sutras are like, sitting in various bogies. You have to walk from bogi to bogi to bogi and get transformed. When you come to the last bogi, you have to alight the station at the station and get joining in your sentence. Okay. Such yalopa or yakara lopa and vakara lopa is commonly found in verses. They have said that much, so I pulled one nice verse right from Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, 6th verse. So early it comes. First chapter, 23rd verse. Okay, see the 6th and 23rd verse. Yudha manyuscha vikranta uttamaujaschа viryavan vikrantah visarga lopa there. Viryavan Saubhadro Draupadeyascha Sarva Eva Maharataha. What is this Sarva? It is Sarve, Sarva Eva, and then Yalopa Sarva Eva. See? So that's why it's not a new word. Somebody, oh, it is some Arsha Prayoga and all. No. Sarve Eva Maharataha. Sarve Shabda only. Okay. So that is one place where you see the Lopa after Yantadesha. In this place, it is A plus A. So I plus A, IA. Sarvayeva, if it had been done Yantadesha, but they have chosen the Yalopa. Here, Yotsyamanan aveksheham Purvarupa. Ya etetra samagataha. What is this yaha? It is not yaha. It is ye yete atra agataha. Okay, yayete ye. Okay, so some people, oh yeah, how there is yaha yatra samagataha, why singular yaha and plural samagataha, something is missing, blum blum blum. They are not introduced to this advanced prakriyas of yalopa valopa. So now we are intelligent, we know. Oh, yete, this is ye is bahuvachana. Those all who have collected here. So anyway, let me finish reading the verse. योत्स्यमानानवेक्षेऽहं ययेतेऽत्र समागताः धार्तराष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्धेर्युद्धे प्रियचिकीर्षवः Yotsyaman, those who are desirous to fight such people, avekshe aham, I observe them. Arjuna is saying, ye ete, those of those of these those of these ye ete atra, over here, samagataha, collected in the Kurukshetra. Dhartarashtrasya, Dhartarashtraha is Duryodhana. Dhritarashtra is the father. His Taddita Prakriya from him, Dhartarashtra is born as, just like Dasharati from Dasharatha, same Prakriya generates Dhartarashtraha from Dhritarashtraha as a Dhritarashtrasya apatyam puman Dhartarashtraha. Like that. Okay. So that is that there. So don't think there is a spelling mistake. This is this thing. Our Duryodhana. So Dhartarashtrasya Durbuddhehe, one of bad mind, Yuddhe, in the war, Priyachikirshavaha, those who are desirous to make him happy, Chikirshati, desires to make another person happy. So Priyachikirshavaha, those who are desirous of making Duryodhana happy. Yotsyamanaha, those who are desirous of warring. Actually, after finishing Kovida level, you go back and open Gita and Ramayana, Mahabharata, you'll enjoy it much better because you start seeing everything clear. You start seeing everything clear because now you can do Sandhi Vichedana, you can see the samastas, you can start identifying how the samasta, you know your ktantas, lyabantas, krudantas, you do well. Okay.
Sir, Pandita is the last one, sir. Kovida.
Kovida.
Oh.
Pandita is there in some other exam scheme. Kovida is the last in Samskrita Bharati postal scheme.
Okay.
Kovida. After Kovida, with Kovida certificate properly obtained from Samskrita Bharati, there are a class of BA, MA courses that open for you. You can take. If you want to do very heavy level of Sanskritam, you want to take the BA, MA path. If you want to do light type of MA, then there are some, you can call it not heavy Pandit grade MS. There are some, what you call engineer, doctor MS. Engineer, doctor means operation, patient doctor MA in Sanskrit, not doctor philosophy. Okay. All right. Common man, engineer, doctor. Common man's MA.
after Parichaya is Covid, is it?
After Parichaya is Shiksha, and then after Shiksha is Kovida.
Okay.
Not an easy path for you. You have to struggle some more.
Okay.
All right. So I think you guys understood the examples in verses here. So I don't want to rub it further. So this picture we already analyzed. So I put it here big because I wanted to highlight, use it for my own highlighting of where this appears. Instead of showing it small, I said, okay, let me show it full screen and show. Okay. Okay, here one more thing I have done. You see, these only are the Ekadeshas. Guna Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi, and Savarna Dirgha Sandhi are Ekadesha. Others are Purvadesha, like that. Okay. Yana Sandhi is Purvadesha. Yanta Avanta Desha Sandhi is Purvadesha. This is after Yanta. This is all. I mean, it's clear. These are not having much doubt. Okay. Yalopa Valopa is after Yanta Desha. So it is again a Yalopa of the Adeshas Yakara or Vakara. So that's also clear. Okay, so remember, Ekadesha are that single common Adesha for two pre and post letters is in Guna, Vriddhi and Savarna Dirgha. These yellow, pink and diagonal green. Only those three are Ekadeshas in the list we are looking at. Okay? Any confusion about this Ekadesha business and Purvadesha business? No.
Once again, Mahodaya.
Ekadesha means that whatever Adesha letter that comes in is replacing both the Purva and the Para letters. Okay. So one fellow comes, enemy letter. One enemy letter comes and disposes of both the friends sitting here.
Okay.
Next to each other. Okay. And that's why it's called Adeshah Shatruvat in Samskrita Vangmaya. I am not calling it this enemy. The Vayakaranas call the Adeshas as enemy. Anyway, just to show the Lakshana. Ekadesha means one who comes and replaces both the parties who have helped to bring him. Like, you know, ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಜಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೇನೋ something like that. I don't know how to say it in other languages. दोनों के झगड़ में तीसरा का लाभ, like that. Something like that. Then Purva Desha is when only Purva letter is switched. Okay, that is the A replaced with I, A remains, like that. That is Purva Desha. Even Yana Sandhi is Purva Desha. U plus A, U plus, V plus E, R plus E, like this is goes. Okay. Abhyasaha, time for us to practice. Okay. So in the following combinations, remove the yakara and vakara after affecting the yanta desha, vanta desha, sandhi. Okay. Not good for combined practice. So I'm going to invite a few of you to help out. Okay. One example they have given, Rame iti, Ramai iti, Rama iti. So when you answer, no, you have to say these two both. So Rame iti. So Ramai iti. You have to, and then You don't need to say the combined pronunciation of Rama iti, no problem. Ramai iti, Rama iti. The way I am speaking, you speak the answers. So I'm going to invite Vidya Shanbag. Let me start from the last.
Yes.
Vidya
Yes, sir.
Shanbag. Yeah, try this, madam.
Shobate plus etat. The ekara will be replaced by I.
Very good.
So shobai,
No, Shobatai.
shobatai plus iti and
Etat.
plus etat.
Focus,
So
focus,
now
focus.
shobata will remain and I will become lopa. So shobata.
You will become lopa. You will become lopa. Okay,
Yeah,
Shobata will remain. A will join the ta.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
See, it is Shobat plus A. So it becomes Shobat plus I, and then I goes away. Shobat plus A, Shobata. So Shobata etat.
Yes.
Okay.
Shobata etat.
Thanks, Bhagini.
Yes.
Sundari Varye.
Mahodaya.
Mahodaya.
Rochate, wait, that one, no?
Yes, number 2.
Rochate aushadam. So it will become Rochatai plus aushadam. So yakara lopa. So rochata aushadam.
Correct. Rochata aushadam. So what is the important thing is, first is identifying. Lopa is easy to say, we know everybody is lopa, so we can just go tau, replace it with see, this one is where you will find some careful. You'll have to do the yanta desha, know whether dirgha or hrasva akara comes, and then say. Okay, so tau, whether it will become ta or ta, you have to remember what is the adesha, then you will know. Okay, that's where you struggle. Okay, so it looks dumb enough at this point, but slowly it will start becoming a little more thought process involved type of thing. Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. So, Sindhu Variye.
Sir. Balau plus agatau. Balau, au will be dropped. Au.
No, au won't be dropped. Au will first get replaced.
Vakara.
No. You're short circuiting and making mistake. First, go through the Vanta Desha. What kind of Adesha will happen?
Sorry, sir. Actually, I dropped. I just joined a little bit late, so I'm confused. That's
No.
Vakara.
Yanta Desha, Vanta Desha, we studied long back. Av is the replacement for au. Okay, let me show you here. You see, for A it is I, O it is av, I it is I, and au it is av. Okay, so whenever you see au, av, not av, av. So valopa, a remains. So what remains? A remains, a remains, a remains, a remains for these 4. Okay, so AO have hrasva akara, IO have dirgha akara remaining after the lopa. Okay, remember this variation. Okay, that's why I told you have to walk through the yanta desha, vanta desha, and only then you can answer this correctly. Now, so what is the answer now?
Au means akara remains, no? Akara remains.
Akara.
Akara, okay.
Because the substitute is av. So balav agatau valopa bala agatau. Okay.
Okay.
Balav agatau valopa bala agatau. Okay. So this you should not write bala agatau. Then it is incorrect. Okay.
Okay. So it changed to bala, no?
Bala agatau. No yakara again. Finish.
No yakara. Okay.
We are finished. We finish here. Okay. No further sandhi.
Okay.
This is the Valopa version of completion of the Sandhi Prakriya. Okay.
Okay, sir. I didn't get it properly, so I'll go through once again after the recording, sir.
Sure. Please do. But that's why when you participate, Bhagini, like this. That is when I get to know, oh, students are picking up where they're and also other students will see, okay, what mistakes you are making. They will think through, am I understanding similarly, or am I also similarly confused? That's the whole process. Okay, thanks for participating.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank
As much we learn from making mistake as we learn from not making them, so both are important.
you. Okay, okay.
Now let me, after all that philosophy, call Srimati Bagini. Srimati Balaraman Bagini. I think she has a little spotty internet. Morning also she was struggling. I'll give her a moment to see if she is able to unmute. Okay, Bagini, don't worry, Srimati Bagini. I'll give you a pass. Dwarkanath Varya.
Sir. Patyante plus etaihi.
Etaihi.
Patyante will become Patyantai I, and ya will drop off. Patyanta etai.
Very good. Hrasva akara. You pronounce correctly. Patyantai etaihi yalopa patyanta etaihi with avasana. Okay, well done. Avasana is the space. And after Dwarkanath Varya, Maithili Varya is there. Maithili Varya. Looks like you have a yellow highlighted stuff, so be alert, red alert.
Drishyante.
Drishyante. Don't make it dra. Don't make it dra.
Dr. Drishyante. Drishyante is Drishyan. Pashyate, is it? No. Drishyante. Drishyante.
No,
Drishyante won't come.
Sandhi doesn't change the words dhatu form and all that. Sandhi has no right to go about manipulating the word. Okay? It manipulates only the letters around it. That's all. Okay? So don't worry about drish changing to pash and all that. Just leave it drish. Yeah.
Drishyante plus alayah. So it becomes drishyanta alayah.
Drishyanta alaya.
Drishyanta. Okay. Drishyanta alaya.
Okay. Drisyantai alayaha would have been the yanta desha. Ai adesha. Drishyanta alayaha. No, why did I give yellow highlight? Oh, I know now. Don't worry. It was not to alert you anything. I just put pictures for that. Stupid of me. I just put two nice pictures that I found, beautiful paintings on the internet. So I thought, okay. So this is some beautiful Kerala
They are beautiful
temple
with
scenes.
reflections.
Yes, somebody has done such brilliant painting of Kerala with this kind of elephants. It's typically Tamil Nadu or Kerala.
Yeah.
One of the two places. Okay. All right. But next one after Maithili Bagini, Leela Varye. Leela Uchil Varye.
Mysore procession also like this.
Correct. Mysore procession also like this Varya. Yeah. Near Chamundi somewhere also you will see some similar scene.
Yes,
I completely agree with you. It could be there also.
Yes, this one.
Leela Varye.
Pachyate plus odanaha. Pachyatai plus odanaha. Pachyata plus odanaha.
Odanaha. Well done.
And then odanaha.
Yeah. Yalopa. Perfect. Ai hrasva akara. Well done.
Dhanyavad.
Okay. Then after Leela Uchil. Okay, your second device has gone off. Okay, the feedback has stopped. Kavita Kamatvarye.
Mahodaya. Sprishyate plus asandah. Sprishyatay asandah. Yalopa, so it becomes sprishyata asandah.
Well done, Bagini. Very clear explanation. Sprishyatay asana, sprishyata asandha. Okay, so next is Kavita Katrevarye.
Yes, sir. It is tau plus ekada. Tau is au plus a is ava. Ava plus a. So it is tava plus ekada. And then wo lopa, so ta plus ekada.
Well done, Bhagini. Perfect. Av, a. Okay, so ta ekada. Well done. Okay, so that's that. Ganesh Nayak Varya.
गृहे प्लस उपस्थिति ही गृहय प्लस उपस्थिति गृह उपस्थिति.
Correct. Hrasva akara. When you pronounce the halantas, no, instead of grihaya, just go grihai, grihai. Try that.
Grihai.
That's better. That halant should come out slightly different than full yakara with akara. Ya is like ya plus a. So here it is you only. So grihai. Okay, like that. Well done. Answer is correct. I was just hinting at some pronunciation, potential improvement for pronunciation. That's all. Now, after Ganesh, we come to Bharat Varya. Bharat Varya.
Yes, sir. Varte plus aham, vartai plus aham, and varta aham. Varta aham.
Very good. Hrasva akara. Varta aham. So here, you could have chosen, okay, varte aham, a plus aham. So here I am also confused whether Panini Prakriya we have to see. Why Purva Rupa Sandhi did not get enforced, preventing Yanta Desha, in which case you couldn't have gone on to Yalopa because we didn't have the option to go to Yanta path because we were forced to go to Purva Rupa Sandhi path. So this I have put in red. That's why I meant in the previous session when I was teaching on.
We could have easily done it as Varteham, sir.
That's what. No, we would have been forced to do Varteham instead of Yanta Desha because we are taught it is not optional. See, come here, I'll show you.
E and A.
See here, not optional. Okay. So, yadi purvaksharam padante bhavati पूर्वरूप अपि च सन्धिः करणीयमस्ति तर्हि यान्तादेशः न करणीयः वान्तादेशः वा न करणीयः पूर्वरूपसन्धिः एव करणीयः इति सूत्रे अस्ति नाट् ऑप्शनल इति एवं सति कथम अत्र वर्ते अहम इत्यत्र यान्तादेशः भवितुम् अर्हति न अर्हति वर्ते इति संपूर्ण पदम ओके तो तर्हि अहम वर्ते something like that. It is a uttama purusha ekavachana form of vartama vartate, I think. Okay, so if that is the form, then this is completely qualifying for purva rupa sandhi. Since it qualifies for purva rupa sandhi, it blocks yanta desha. So I need to really check the Paninian Prakriya to see whether there is a path at all for giving this example in this section and answering the way the book expects us. So I don't know whether the latest textbook still has the same example, what you guys have. My book had this and I put in red saying I have some confusion because...
The latest book also has Varta Aham.
That's what. So that means they have taken the Yanta Desha and then gone into this. But there they have taught us that Purva Rupa Sandhi is not optional. It is mandatory in place of Yanta Desha, Vanta Desha. That's why confusion is. When there is a Harasva Akara.
Next class में बता दीजिएगा.
मुझे पता होना चाहिए पहले.
चेक कर लीजिए.
हाँ वही मैं इधर मेरा मन में रहता है मैं मेरे गुरुवर्य को पूछ के इसके बारे में वो तो व्याकरण का प्रश्नों को नहीं मुझे मच पूतो व्याकरण वैयाकरण्याः ये सन्ति तान् पृच्छतु इति वदति पश्यामः.
Panini Maharaj.
Panini Maharaj is resting happily wherever he is.
ठीक है sir, we will live with it.
I wish we can wake him up. Okay.
We will live with it. Yes. Thank you.
We'll leave with this for now. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir. So in that case, all second word which starts with a becomes purva rupa.
Not all. Only when a and o. Only when there is a and o in the previous word end, and it is a padanta.
So in that table, then
just wait here. In Purva Rupa Sandhi, you see rule. Yadi purvaksharam padante bhavati apicha tatra ह्रस्व आकारः अपरस्मिन् प्रथमाक्षरमस्ति तत्र एवं, परन्तु it is not optional. Yantadesha is not available, Vantadesha is not available. It overrides Yantadesha, Vantadesha. Once it overrides Yantadesha, Vantadesha, there cannot be a path for Yalopa, Valopa. Correct?
Yes.
So you will have to remain A, O only. You cannot go A, and all that. Okay, it would have been Hrasva Akara, but there is no option for that, these two. Only when the Hrasva Akara, for Dirgha Akara, there is no confusion. Yantadesha, Vantadesha is the available, and then Lopa can happen. Okay, all right. Anyway, by giving that example, Samskrita Bharati has triggered us into some debate. Maybe I should see if I have I will compose a mail to Samskrita Bharati only. They're very busy. I don't know whether they'll be able to attend, but anyway. Okay, Sangrahya Vishayaha. There are very few, believe me guys, there are very few guys struggling very hard to keep this all show going over there. Tomorrow, some of you are going there. Please be very thankful to the full-time volunteers who work for a pittance there to help Samskritam. That's all I can say. I try to do my bit. Okay. Famous 9. Sangrahya Vishayaha. Famous 9s. Navagrahaha. Suryaha, Chandraha, Mangalaha, Budaha, Guruhu, Shukraha, Shanihi, Rahuhu, Ketuhu. 2 shadow grahas. Rahu and Ketu. Ketu is actually not exactly a shadow graha. Ketu is more about the comets, meteors, such things. And Rahu is about the grahanas. Okay. And others are, of course, our star and our moon.
Sir, Rahu and Ketu are the nodes on the elliptical when it crosses, the moon crosses, or the sun crosses, the moon crosses the nodes. They are the nodes.
You mean Sankramana? You mean Sankramana?
Eclipse.
Yeah, they cross the
eclipse.
Moon
That's why I called it
elliptical.
shadow planet, because it's an eclipse planet. That's what. We call it the shadow of the moon on the earth, or the earth on the moon, is kind of identified with a imaginary Rahu shadow graha.
Yes, sir.
It's a little bit of old folklore type of way of explaining things. That's all. Okay.
Very powerful, sir.
Yeah. I mean, imagine thousands of years ago, they came with such concepts to remember things and explain things.
But you are getting
I have a huge respect.
Beautiful pictures from somewhere, sir.
Oh yeah, internet. Thanks to internet. Okay. I keep searching whenever I see an interest. I keep searching, and I enjoy bringing those pictures to ourselves as we study this Samskritam. So if you see, about 30% of my screen is dedicated to pictures usually. Anyway, so Suryaha, Chandraha, Mangalaha, Budaha, Guruhu, Shukraha, Shanihi, Rahu, Ketu. See, Shanihi means slow one. Shukraha means the fast one. Okay. So the fast one is Mercury and the slow one is Shani. In the list, it is the most outward planet. We are not going to talk about Pluto, Neptune, all those things. Okay. And Guru is, of course, Jupiter. So they knew their inner 2 planets, which is Shukra and Buddha. Okay. Mangala. Oh, wait a minute. Mangala is one out. Correct. Mangala is further away than us. So the order is Shukra, Buddha, and then Bhumi. Bhumi is not part of this list because we are sitting on it. And then next is Mangala, and then Guru, and then Shani. Okay, that is the order from Sun towards Shani. And after that, Rahu and Ketu. Rahu, like I told you, is the shadow planet. And Mahodaya also mentioned it is also identified with Sankramana. Okay, fine. Then Ketu is identified with the comet meteor aspects. Okay. Anyway, see, so here you see, let us see just as usual, whenever there are 8 or 9 things, they place it in this mandala, famous mandala for us. So Shukra comes here, Chandra, Mangala here, Rahu here in this corner, Shani south, Ketu. So Ketu is in the Agneya, I guess. No, this is, I don't know, Vayavya, whatever. And then Guru east, Sorry, west. This is east, Mangala. And then Guru west, and then northwest is Buddha. Interesting. So I'm sure this has a role in our Kundali also, these kind of placements. Shukra, Chandra, Mangala, Rahu, Shani, Ketu, Guru. Surya, very clearly in the center, even in our pictorials. Yeah, clearly this is about Kundali, because position of Surya in the middle and other houses around it.
Horoscope is also done like this.
Horoscopes, yeah, horoscopes. Okay, so all right. So Surya, Chandra, Mangala, Buddha, Guru, Shukra, Shani, Rahu, Ketu. All right. Actually, these are also names of the week. If you remember, Ravi Vasaraha, like that we go, right? Soma Vasaraha, Soma being Chandra, Mangala Vasaraha, Buddha Vasaraha. The order is in the Vasara order. Easy to remember. And then Rahu, Ketu, extra we have to add. They're like two friends. Nava Nidhayaha, 9 riches, nidhis. Mahapadmaha, Padmaha, Shankaha, Makaraha, Kachapaha, Mukundaha, Kundaha, Neelaha, Kharvaha. I have no idea why these are nidhis. Must be something about Samudra Manthana and all that, something. But Makara is, is clearly the crocodile. Kachapa is the tortoise. I don't know about Mukunda, Kunda. They seem to be a pair. Neelaha must be some kind of a blue stone, and then Kharvaha, I don't know. So I actually don't know much about them. So I won't proffer anything.
This blue stone, Neelaha, comes from that Manthan only. That
Okay.
Vakshas, the blue which is owned by Vishnu.
Okay, Bhagini. Any knowledge about other? Shankha we know is the conch.
But I have seen Makara
Padma, I'm also not sure.
Sir,
Makara, everything is in the
sir,
temples.
these are numbers. These are numbers.
Right.
Arva, Kharva, Neela, Kunda, Mukunda, they are numbers. The size.
They are what?
The numbers, sir, like 10,000, 1 lakh. Kharva, Neela,
They are also used for large numbers, some of them. I agree.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't know why. Oh, so okay. So this is about crores and 10,000 crores and things like that. Okay. That's why it's called Nidhi. Maybe you're right. So this must be in Sanskrit numbering, things above Koti. This must be then, this is that order. Mahapadma, Padma must be earlier than Mahapadma. Anyway, fine. I don't know whether they have placed in the correct order. Okay, that's interesting. At least we know that they are also used to mean quantities of numbers. Okay. All right. Navaratnani Kavishu. Amongst the Kavis, the 9 Ratnas. Okay, amongst the authors of Kritis. Dhanvantarihi Kshanapakaha. Sorry, Kshapanakaha. Kshapanakaha Amarasimhaha. Dhanvantari is identified as the god of Ayurveda. Amarasimha Kosha, Amara Kosha. Oh, brilliant work. Wow, the depth of how he has put together is. Amarasimha, Shankuhu, I don't know what's his name. Vetalabhattaha, Ghatakarparaha, Kalidasaha, we know very well. Varahamihiraha, another great Jyotisha Shastra person. Okay, who was his works are having a lot of collaborative effort from knowledge that works together with the Greek astronomers. There was a lot of collaboration between Indian astronomers and Greek astronomers. So Varahamihira's documents show that. Then Vararuchihi. Vararuchi is the guy who wrote the correction treatise to Panini. Yeah, they're calling him Kavi. Okay, but yeah, I think Paninian Sutras and Vararuchi's Sutras are there like Kavitva only. Yeah. Anyway,
I
some
hope
interesting
they don't ask
list.
this question for us. I hope they don't ask this in the exam. Confused.
1 marks you give
so
up
tough
if
to
they
remember
ask. You remember, I'm sure Kalidasa will remember. Amarasimha from Amarakosha we should remember. Others are tough, I know. We are not normally familiar with any of these names. Dhanvantari maybe we know as god of Ayurveda for sure, most of us. But other names, even for me, very difficult. Why they are Kavis? Kshapanaka, Shanku, Vetalabhatta. Interesting guy. Okay, maybe Vikrama Vetala stories are written by this guy. I don't know. Okay, and then Vararuchi, I know him because we studied Sanskrit grammar. I am familiar with him. So he is one of the three kavis that are prayed to by all Vayakaranis. So we say Paninihi, Vararuchihi, and then the guy who wrote the Mahabhashyam, Patanjali. So all these three are very big for us. Okay, tradition. While taking a holy bath, Tvam Raja Sarvatirthanam Tvameva Jagatah Pita. Again, see, Visarga, Artha Visarga. Jagatah Pita. Yachitam Dehi Me Tirtha Sarvapapanuttaye. Sarvapapapanuttaye. One pa I missed. See, pa pa pa. Very nice it is. Sarvapapapanuttaye. Beautiful Kavitva. Tvam Raja, you are the king, Sarvatirthanam, of all the holy waters or holy places. Tvam Eva, you indeed are Jagatah Pita, the father of the world. Yachitam Dehi Me, whatever is asked, please provide me that. He Tirtha, Sambodhanam. He Tirtha, Yachitam Dehi Me. Okay. Sarva Papa Apanuttaye. Sarva Papa Apanuttaye. Apanuttihi means to take something away from us. Removal. Apasarana, you know, no? That Apanutti is another variant. So Apanutti, Apa Upasarga and something. And then Papa, Sarva Papa Apanuttaye. In the act of removing all the papas. Okay.
When do we know it's half Visarga Lopa? How to make out while telling a sloka?
What this one over time you will get when you see takara with a visarga. I mean, when you see a visarga followed by a pakara, it is a half visarga. Or when you see a visarga followed by kakara, it is a half visarga. Kakara and pakara influence the visarga to go half pronunciation, like jagatah pita, jagatah karta, like that. Not jagatah karta. So accurate pronunciation is supposed to be jagatah pita, like that. Little bit like that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mother.
Here I know it is He Tirtha because Lopa condition is not met. Sakara doesn't allow Lopa condition. Sakara, if it was Tirtha, then it would have been Tirthas Sarva. Sakara, Sattva would have happened of the Visarga and it would have joined this. But that is so, that is no Visarga possible. So I know it is actually He Tirtha, which is Pratama Ekavachana, Sambodhana. Okay. Tvam Raja Sarvatirthanam Tvameva Jagatah Pita Yachitam Dehi Me Tirtha Sarvapapapanuttaye. Sarvapapanam Apanuttaye. Sarve Papaha Sarvapapaha. Sarva Shabda. Then Sarvapapanam Apanuttihi. Sarvapapapanuttihi. Tasmin Papapanuttaye. Okay, you are the king of holy waters, you are the father of the world. Grant me the desired object, O holy water, that is He Tirtha, for the removal of all my sins. Mama is implicit there. Sarva Papa Apanuttaye. Okay, Chaturthi, for not Saptami, Chaturthi Vibhakti. Apanuttihi, removal. Apanuttaye. Okay, I found while researching, just like I wondered in the class, what are these? I tried to see if some internet resources. I couldn't, but I found somebody who has compiled Samskrita Vangmaye Sankyaha list from somewhere. I wish I had left the link here. Anyway, so here somebody has done this compilation. So, Ekam Brahma, Dvau Ashvinau, Prakrutehe Trayo Gunaha, Sattvam Rajaha Tamaha Cha, Vedaha Chatvarah Chatvari Yugani Panchabhutani Akashah Vayuh Agnihi Jalam Prithvi Panchajnanendriyani Panchacha Karmendriyani. Like this beautiful compilation. See, so one Brahma is there. There are two Ashwini gods, the gods of health, doctor gods. And then Prakrutehe Trayaha Gunaha. In Prakriti, there are three gunas, Sattva, Raja, and Tama. Vedas are four. There are four yugas. There are five bhutas. They are Akashas, Vayu, Agni, Jala, and Prithvi. There are five senses of organs of sense. Then there are five organs of action. Like this, they have compiled all the way.
Mahodaya, while telling Rajaha, we can say Rajaha or Rajas, is it? Or we should not use
See,
the...
in English we do everything, some confusion. Somebody takes the Pratipadika and says Rajas. It is Rajaha is Prathama Ekavachana.
Okay.
Rajas is the Pratipadika. So
Okay.
that's why it's in clear. You see, Sattvam, Rajaha, Tamaha, Napumsaka, Pullinga, very clear. In Samskrita, they don't write Pratipadika unless it is part of a samasta like this, hyphen. Okay, anyway. So once I will share this with you. Maybe I'll read it off once. Okay, let's finish here. We came here. Shrotram tvak chakshushi jihva nasika chaiva panchami in Jnanendriyani. Payupastham hastapadam vakchaiva dashami smrita. Five more karmendriyani. Payu, excretory organ. Upastham, regenerating organs. That is our reproductive parts. Hastam, hand. Padam, leg. Vak, mouth. To speech, actually more than mouth, speech. These are our, these five more are remembered as 10, up to 10 of the Indriyas. Okay, Shadripavaha. Kamaha, Krodhas, Tata, Lobho, Madamohau, Chamatsaraha. Beautiful list. Desire, anger, coveting, nature of coveting, false pride, delusion, Irshya, Matsara. I don't know how to translate that. Okay. Saptahe Sapta Ahani, Bhuchana, Ahani, Saptahe Sapta Ahani, Ata eva saha saptaha katyate. It is called saptaha because there are sapta ahani. Sapta maharshayah marichihi atrihi angiraha pulastyaha pulaha kratuhu vasishtaha. This list may not agree with our sapta maharshis which we studied. Anyway, interesting list. We know many lists are there. We'll move on. Sapta sagaraha पाणिनि व्याकरणे अष्टाध्यायी ग्रंथे अष्ट अध्यायाः अष्टसिद्धयः अणिमा लघिमा प्राप्तिः प्राकाम्यं महिमा तथा ईशित्वं च वशित्वं च तथा कामावसायिता Kama is the god of Kama, that is Manmata. Avasayita, I mean, by I don't know the exact meaning of that, but established by Kama, like that. Okay. Ashtavasavaha Dharo Dhruvascha Somascha Ahaschaivanilo Nalaha Pratyushascha Prabhasascha Vasavoštadasha Smritaha. Ashtadasha Smritaha is written here. Here Ashtavasavaha is listed. I don't know why Ashtadasha Smritaha. Okay, so there is a little confusion for me. Anyway, some list. Kavye, Natye, Ashtarasas Santi. So in Kavya and Nataka Shastra, there are 8 rasas. Shringara, Hasya, Karuna, Raudra, Veera, Bhayanakaha, Bibhatsad, Sanyau, Chetyashtau, Natye, Rasa, Smritaha, Shringara Rasa, Hasya Rasa, Karuna Rasa, Raudra Rasa, Veera Rasa, Bhayanaka Rasa, Bibhatsa. Bibhatsa is disgust. Adbhuta Rasa, surprise. Okay, these kind of sanyas for the various bhavas that come in us as we enjoy these natakas and kavyas. Okay, beautiful. Then Navagraha. Actually, what is not listed? What is not listed is the 9th rasa, which is called Shanta Rasa. It's not listed here. Anyway, Navagraha, सूर्यश्चन्द्रो मङ्गलश्च बुधश्चापि बृहस्पतिः शुक्रः शनैश्चरौ राहुः केतुश्चेति ग्रहा नव. What is this charau doing here? Shanaishcharau.
Moving slowly.
Shanaishcharaha.
Because our teacher used to tell on Vimala beginning, she used to tell, don't say Shanivarana, it's Shanai. Because he moves slowly, he's called. It's not Shani, it has become like that, they have changed it, she was telling.
No.
You should say
Sanskritam, his
Shanaihi,
name
Shanaihi,
is,
she used to say.
No, Shanaihi is a different word, which means it is an avyaya pada to mean slowly. Shanaihi chalati isti Shanihi. His name is Shani only. Not completely accurate. Here it is Shanaishcharaha. So actually, Shanaishcharau is there. I think that may be a spelling. Shanaishcharo maybe. Okay, Utva. So Shanaishcharaha, one who moves slowly. Got it? Yeah. Anyway. Navanidhayaha. Mahapadmascha padmascha shanko makarakachapau mukundakunda nilascha kharvascha nidhayo nava. When Kavis put these words in such beautiful metered verses to remember, how they do this, I don't know. Vikramaadityasya Rajasabhayam Navaratnani. Now we got to know there are the 9 Ratnas of Vikramaditya's Rajasabha. Okay, or Rajya Sabha. Okay, Dhanvantari Kshapanaka Amarasimha. Oh my God, he had Kalidasa, Amarasimha, Vararuchi, some other Vararuchi, not the original Panini Vararuchi. But anyway, so this Vetala Bhatta, so again Vikrama Vetala Katha, Vetala Bhatta is also from the same Vikrama. Man, this guy's kingdom we should have lived in. Okay, Dhanvantari Kshapanaka Amarasimha Shanku Vetala Bhatta. What is it, Anurag Varya?
Vikramaditya was so lucky. He was with all these Kavis.
I know. Also, the Kavis were lucky here. They had a king who was Poshaka of knowledge.
Yes, correct.
We have to see that also. So okay. Kyato Varah. Oh, even Varah Mihira is. Oh my God. So this puts blank. Vikramaditya puts around 2000 years ago from now, because Varaha Mihira is roughly around that BC AD portion, dated to that. Okay,
Mahodaya, you were saying earlier this could be a different Vararuchi. Were there 2 of them in history?
Oh, there are supposed to be many Vyasas, many Vararuchis, many Paninis, etc.
Because even I was confused, because the Panini contemporary.
Look at the Ashtadhyayi and the depth of science or technology, let us say. Depth of technology of language in it. It is a whole parampara of Vyakarani's, and I think
even Kalidasa.
Kalidasa may be still one. It is possible to be a Kalidasa. It is not possible to be a Panini in one life. I don't know how to say it, Bhagini.
Because even I think there was 2 Kalidasas. Because some people tell in Bhojaraja Sastana also there was a Kalidasa.
Correct. Possible. The Kavis never wrote their own names or Kalas, or some of them have written some history of their king, so we know something from other records. But yeah, somehow that is one thing I am not very much appreciating. We were such great calendar keepers. What was the problem for the Kavi to put one verse of the Kala and the Desha?
Because they never wanted reputation.
I know, but it's a little bit too much. I would have liked one opening verse or even a closing verse with that detail, if not opening verse. Put it all the way in the end. Anybody who cares enough to reach the last verse deserves to know, no?
Maybe it was there, but it got destroyed in the Nalanda fire.
No, why they would carefully only destroy the names? Oh, you mean the cover pages? I don't know.
No, it's not just that. Maybe some main copies got destroyed or something like that.
Might be, but I don't know why always we keep missing the dates and names.
Yeah, because now when I am studying this Kavi Parichaya and all for my MA, in everything it is mentioned Etat Kavinam Kalam Nishchitam Nasti.
Nishchitam Nasti. Prayah Dvisahasra Varshebhyah Prak. Everybody is 2000 years.
Same with Bhasa also.
For one Kavi itself, they are given 4 to 5 points. This month, this year.
Oh. No, some of these, for example, we know very well the Kavis in the Vidyaranya lifeline. That is basically our Vijayanagara Empire. There were many
Yeah.
great Sanskrit Panditas in Vijayanagara Empire. So one of the most famous ones in Vijayanagara Empire, as far as our Samskrita Kavya goes, is Mallinatha.
Mallinatha, yeah.
Mallinatha's Kala is well known. And he is another giant who was there only 500 years ago. So Mallinatha has written what you call Vyakhyana for almost all Kalidasa works and such great things. Okay,
Yes.
amazing work, Mallinatha. We should not only appreciate the main Kavi, we should appreciate the Vyakyakaras who followed, who kept the lineage alive.
Because only because of the Vyakyakara, now we are able to read the meaning.
Access somewhat, yes. Access the meaning better, yes, other than struggling with them. Yeah. Okay. So we have come up to this. So dharmasya pradhana lakshanani dasha. Dhritihi kshama dhamo asteyam shaucham indriya nigraha dhir vidya satyam akrodho dashakam dharma lakshanam. Wow. Every one of us should remember this. Dhritihi, able to be steadfast, focused on our goal. Okay. Dharana shaktihi, dhritihi. Kshama, ability to let go something, ability not to always become angry, ability to forgive. That's Shama. Damaha. Okay. Damaha means pride in good things, you can say a little bit. Asteyam. This is non-covetedness. That means not to touch things that don't belong to us. Okay. And then or asteyam, I think, not asteyam. Asteyam. Then shaucham, cleanliness of body and mind. Wow. Indriya nigraha, control over our senses. That means not to covet other parastri and all that. Dhihi, knowledge. Vidya, little bit together there. Okay. So ability to analyze and knowledge. That Dhihi Vidya goes like that, right? One is analytical, another is memory, storage, Vidya. Then Satyam, truthfulness. Akrodaha, not being angered. Dashakam dharma lakshanam. Dhritihi kshama damosteyam shauchamindriya nigraha dhir vidya satyam akrodo dashakam dharma lakshanam. Very difficult to follow some of them. Okay, so we'll conclude today's 8th lesson with these few questions. So you guys can crowdsource the answer for me. Sikatabhyah tailam praptum na shakyate. How do you want to answer this?
Right, sir?
Yes, sir. No.
Looks correct.
Truth. Yeah. See, there the rhetorical statement by the Kavi. Sometimes even this impossible act of getting oil from sand is possible. But as far as Loka is concerned, because of Kavi's rhetorical upama, we should not conclude that that is the truth. In fact, he is kind of using it in a rhetorical sense. Okay. Because of Murka Jana Chitta. So this is yes, na shakyate eva. Truth. Yatnat api na shakyate. So labeta sikadatu tailam api yatnatah pidayan. The Kavi's rhetoric. But the truth is, it is not na shakyate praptum. Not at least in India. You can't get oil from sand. You go to Arabia, you have to restate this truth to false. Okay. Jara vyagri iva paritarjayati.
Correct. Also correct.
Correct. Jara vyagri iva paritarjayati. Tatapi something is there, right? Anyway, so first one, this is the verse. Let us memorize the verse now also. Once more practice it. Labheta sikatasu tailam api yatnatah pidayan pibecham mrugatrishhnikasu salilam pipasarditah kadachidapi paryatan shashavishanamasadayet natu pratinivishtha murka janachitamaradhayet. Brilliant verse. Jara vyagri iva paritarjayati. So this is vruddhapyam. That is the equivalence of vruddhapyam. So, vyagriva tishtati jara paritarjayanti rogascha shatrava iva praharanti deham ayuhu parisravati bhinna gatadivambah lokas tatapyahitamacharati iti chitram. Kavi's wonder. Okay. Rogaha suhrudaha iva bhavanti. Truth or false?
False. It's not a friend.
They are actually
enemies.
enemies. Shatravah, ripavah. Here,
Shatravah iva
rogaah,
bhavanti.
shatravah, visargalopa. Iva praharanti deham. Ha, shashasya vishanah bhavati.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Kadashit. Again, rhetorically he said, Kada achidapi paryatan shashavishana masadayet. Impossibility of shashavishana. So, shashasya vishanah na bhavati. So, this is incorrect.
What is Sashasya Vishanaham, Mahodaya?
Oh, the
Rabbit.
Kavi in this above verse, no, he uses 3 upamas to say, let us revisit this verse. So, what the Kavi is trying to say is, come what may, don't try to please a committed fool. Committed fool who wants to be a fool. Okay. So don't ever try to please the mind of a stubborn fool. I should not use committed. Committed is too nice a word. Stubborn fool. Why he says, Kavi, look, in this world, even by squeezing sand, you could sometimes get oil. Even you could end up drinking water in, what is this, Mrigatrishnika? In
Mirage,
the mirages,
mirage.
right? You can end up even managing to drink water from mirages. Mirage is what? That's during hot sun.
Illusion of water.
Illusion of water. That is mirage, right? So kadachitapi parita. So sometimes when you are wandering, you may even clap your eyes on a rabbit with horn. Even that may be a possibility. But what is never possible is to please the mind of a stubborn fool.
Shashaha. Shashaha Vishna. Okay.
Shashasya Vishana.
Shashasya Darshana. Okay.
But in a question, Shashavishana is like the you can take it as Shashasya Vishana or Vishana Yukta Shashaha also. Anyway. Bharatah Rajyam Aichat.
False.
Aichat.
He doesn't want it at all.
Naiva.
And Mahodaya, we have to memorize all these things for the exam. The shlok, this verses.
You have to memorize Bhagini. Subhashitas you have to memorize Bhagini. For such questions you have to memorize. But if you without memorizing you can state the truth or false, you are in good wicket. Okay? Right? If you know the purport of the verse, you are kind of there. It will be nice to memorize also. But typically when they give you the 2 Subhashitas, they will ask you to write the Tatparya, Pratipadartha and all such things. For their memory is not needed because they would have printed the sloka and then you have to write the thing. And questions like this doesn't entirely depend on full memory. It depends on the purport memory of the Tatparya of the sloka, right?
Yeah, when you tell it, when you sing it, it's so nice to hear. Probably you can make an audio for us with all
when I look at it. It's my brain is also incapable of holding them for too long. But today I'm happy. I'm able to read it. Okay. Anyway, translate into Sanskrit. Let the picture be seen by you. So I will open up because of lack of time. I will not try to trouble you guys. So see, let the picture. So there is some kind of a vidhi load sense. Okay. And then there is a karmani. Picture be seen by you. So karmani. So plural they have said. So tvaya. So tvaya would be ekavachana. So bahuvachana. Bhavadbihi is one way you can fall. Yushmabihi. Yushmad shabda. So bhavadbihi chitram drishyatam. So yushmabihi like that. Let the service be done by people. Janaihi karyani kriyatam. Something like that. See, janaihi karyani or seva karyam ekavachana. Bahuvachana also you can say service. Seva also you can say kriyatam. So like that. And then let the stories be read by you. So kataha. By tvaya. By you, singular only. They didn't do plural. So tvaya kataha patyatam. Like that. Okay.
Patyatam only we have to write, no? Because it's kata. No.
Patyantam, sorry, bahuvachana. Kataha patyantam. Stories, plural. Patyantam, yeah. So tvaya kataha patyantam. So let the house be protected by dogs. So shunakaihi griham rakshatam.
Because it is karmani.
Karmani. So shunakaihi. So shunakaihi kukkuraihi.
Rakshatam.
samraksyatam or raksyatam, not nakara, no nakara, I agree. Griham ekavachana, correct. Samraksyatam, okay. Then let the truth be spoken by all. So sarvaihi.
Sarvaihi satyam
Satyam
vadatam.
bruyatam.
Uchyatam.
Uchyatam, correct? I think bruyatam may be the form. I need to check. Okay. Sarvaihi ritam. Ritam is another word. See, guys, the word truth from the European languages comes from rutam of Samskritam. Ruta. Ruta is truth in Samskritam. Okay. Satyam uchyatam. If you want a rikara adipada, the rutam is available.
So the okay.
What, Bhagini?
Okay, no, vadati here in the karmani form.
Uchyatam it goes to, not vadyatam, uchyatam. Correct. Correct. What is Prakriti Bhava? So it is when anybody, one of you volunteers. I will give Maithili the chance. What is Prakriti Bhava, Maithili?
It's getting a bit mixed up, Mahodaya.
Okay. Relax. Sundari is also unmuted. Let her try. Sundari Varya.
When all the qualities of the Sandhi is there, but no change is taking place, that is called Prakriti Bhava.
In a generic sense, yes. In a generic sense, yes. But specifically, can you further just hold on, Maithili Varya?
Sorry,
Sundari Varya. Specifically, you're correct. Your generic statement, I have no disagreement. Can you further qualify? It is too generic what you stated.
It should be followed by this thing.
So in the case of
vowel is
Sandhis,
followed by the r.
Correct. In the case of Swara Sandhis, when a I u followed by a r is there, the r remains as is instead of participating in a guna are yana are savarna dirgha. That is a
the r should be followed by the padanta. No?
Padanta also, correct. Pratama Padanta should be that. Oh, okay. So, but you're right. I wrote it all in Samskritam, but you need to just answer in English the way you answered. Yada sandhikaryaya sakshamakaranaam upastitehe astitve api sandhikaryah na bhavati. Sandhikaryam iti syat. Astu. Tarhi tatra prakriti-bhavah asti iti suchayamah. Udaharanam pitrunam ityeva. Savarna dirgah asti pratrunam iti. Pitrunam iti san. Pitrunam no. Pitrunam.
It's better to give an example also, no?
I have given one. Yeah, it's a good thing to give an example, Bhagini. Okay, whatever you know, you put it down there. Time is usually plenty. 3 hours is too much to answer the question paper. Okay, usually we run out of things to say rather than time. In Raja Rishi, what is the speciality in the former word? Anybody wants to volunteer?
Pratama Vibhakti.
No. What is the speciality in the former word in Raja Rishi?
Prakriti Bhava. Shortened.
Yes.
Raja
has become Hrasva Akara after Prakriti Bhava. That is the speciality. Dirgha is becoming Hrasva after Prakriti Bhava. That is the speciality. Well said. Okay. Raja iti pratama vibhaktau ekavachane cha padam. Prakriti bhave Raja plus Rishihi ityatra. Raja adhikam Rishihi ityatra. Raja adhikam Rishihi. Raja adhikam Rishihi. Arthat Raja Rishihi iti bhavati. Atra akarantasya hrasvaha a iti hrasva rupantaram prapnoti. Etad eva visheshaha. Eshaha eva visheshaha. So that's it. We have finished 8th lesson. It took Bhagini. Srimati Bhagini, you have a question?
No, sir. That was a mistake. I didn't mute.
No mistake. We were asking you guys to unmute to participate. Not a problem. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that I have.
No. Don't worry, Bhagini. Sorry, now your internet is good. Sorry, I could not call you in to participate in question answer session because I think you had some internet problem at those times. Okay.
Yes, in the morning it was very bad. It was slightly giving problem, but not all the time.
I know.
Thank
Bhagini.
you.
Okay. See you all, guys. Happy weekend. Tomorrow, those of you who are going to Aksharam, enjoy your day. Have a nice day. I'm sorry I will not be able to come and join you guys. I apologize for that. See you all. Bye.
None of us know each other.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮಹೋದಯ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
ರಾಮ್ ರಾಮ್.